What's up, guys? I'm Box Therapy again, and today we're looking at a super heavy-duty headset from Tritton. This is the AX Pro, and what makes it special is that rather than using emulation to represent 5.1 surround, it's doing it through the use of multiple speakers in each ear cup. There are 4 physical speakers in each ear cup, and it's quite the feat of engineering to have them all working in conjunction to create a audible 5.1 surround experience. Something to mention is that this headset will work with the PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, a PC, or a Mac. So even though it's expensive, at least you know it's going to be compatible with whichever device you hope to use it for. As we get inside the box, the first thing we notice is that there's another box. And I fully expect to see a number of accessories and attachments in here because it is a fairly complex headset. The first thing we see are some replacement ear pads, and they're also made of a different material than the ear pads that are pre-installed. These have a smooth leather-like finish, whereas the pre-installed ones are felt. Same thing goes for the headband, which has a replaceable pad as well. I'll probably leave the felt ones on. These look like they'll probably be hotter to wear for extended gaming sessions. That little tool, I think, was to help you get the ear pads on and off. Next, we've got our mic, which is flexible, as you'd expect. And it can either be on your left side or your right side. All you have to do is flip the headset in the direction you want. Let's get that out of the way. Next, we can pull out the headset itself. And this is a hefty headset. I mean, it's not portable. Or I guess it is, but I mean, not in the sense of some of the other options that are out there. It's definitely on the larger size. So here we can see our headset, the amp, and the remote. And rather than struggle trying to get this stuff out, I'm going to go ahead and skip forward so we can be a little more organized. There we are. So here's the amp. I'll put that down for a second and we'll get to that. But first we'll get the boring stuff out of the way. Here is the documentation from Tritton. First we have a mini catalog outlining the different products available through Tritton. And next, I assume, is our user manual. That's right, product manual. And this could actually be useful in this case, given the fact that the headset is fairly complex in its abilities to be set up in many different ways. Here's the goodies box. First, we have an adapter for the Xbox 360 microphone input. Here's an analog breakout cable, obviously for analog surround sound. An optical cable, which is the one I'll be using out of my PS3, and a USB cable for the headset connection to the amp. Next, we've got a slightly unusual power adapter, and the reason I say that is because it's got 2 power leads, which is kind of strange. But I do know that one goes directly into the remote, I believe, and the other one goes into the amp. Here is our regional power adapter. Let's go ahead and see how that clips together. It's actually a fairly nice contraption. Here's that amp I was talking about. You can see it's Dolby Digital certified. We've got volume controls, our time delay, a DC input. Here's the analog output to a 5.1 analog setup. Our mic and optical, of course. And here's where the headset plugs in. And as you can see, you can run 2 headsets off 1 amp. Here's a better look at the remote. And as you can see, it's got independently adjustable channels, which is really cool. It's also got a mic on-off switch, a voice volume wheel, as well as an Xbox 360 port in the event that you're using this with an Xbox, of course. We have an incremental volume switch rather than a wheel, meaning you tap it. And we've also got a little legend here explaining your different volumes based on LED colors. Here's how the mic hooks in. It locks into place. Here's a better look at the mic here.